What's going on, guys? Off the Brain TV, you know who it is, and I am so sorry for being MIA for a couple of days. I was building a new PC, a beast of a machine, so I could bring you guys videos, better videos, and edit them quicker and more frequently. But I'll also be posting a build log of me building this beast, so you guys can check that out. That'll be up there soon. But that's not what this video is about. This video is really about me trying NBA Live 16, the demo, my impressions of the demo, and also a little bit of an update in terms of 2K16, what we've seen recently, and my feelings in terms of Live 16 versus 2K16. So, in the background here, you're going to see the demo of me playing Live 16, and I don't want to say... I'm on the fence a little bit about this, but the fence meaning if it's embarrassing or not, because I feel like this is an embarrassment of a display for this game. For them to post this demo and think that people are going to love this game. This doesn't even come close to what we've seen for 2K16. However, there are a few things I think that they do well, so it might mean we might actually see a live down the road, maybe a year or two, like I predicted, that will actually be worth it. So in this demo, I'm playing as Golden State versus the Clippers, and one thing I've noticed, you'll see me screw up a little bit because I really don't know the buttons too well. I played a little bit, but one thing I think they do right, though, is the animations with the ball hitting the net. You know, sometimes you'll see those extra animations that you really don't see with 2K16, like the ball kind of catching in the net, etc. But overall, the rebounding and the animations just are so weird. If you get in the paint for a layup, you're most likely going to hit the layup, which I don't like. Another thing is, the animations, actually, I do like. They're more realistic in terms of how a real NBA player will go up for a layup, unlike in 2K16 where you see these odd animations you've never seen in the real NBA. But the post play, the rebounding, it's all way too easy. You're in the post, or even the CPU is in the post, and I'm not even playing at the max difficulty here. If they back down or they get anywhere near the hoop, you'll see them hit ridiculous hook shots, and that's a nice crossover from Stephen Curry. That was me, actually, ripping Chris Paul up there. But another thing I do like is the percentage of the shot. It tells you what the percentage is of the shot going in, depending on how well you're defended. And also the shot meter is kind of nice. I like that design, maybe even a little better than 2K's. But also, if you could see, the walk-up animation is another thing I think they did right. The little ball movement, something we don't get with 2K at all. Trying to get the defense to come out of position here, but if you'll notice, they kind of follow you around. If you don't constantly pass when they're on you, it's almost like they follow you to your exact movements. It's very robotic feeling. It's not natural at all. Another thing that's really bad is they all look exactly the same. See, Chris Paul right there, well contested, still hits the layup, and he just slid my body out of the way. And that was a smart double team. I go to see what it looked like, and as you see, my defender, I think that's Livingston, just gets pushed. Or Barnes. I can't even tell. You can't even see their faces. The jerseys, they look like they're painted on. I mean, look how awful the jerseys look. If you look at the ref, his face is non-existent. He doesn't have a face. It looks nothing like the presentation we got. And that was a nice reverse layup from Stephen Curry. See, right there, you could tell, like, I like the animations that they go to when you go to the rack. They're more realistic. See, that's what I feel he would have done in that situation. 2K, sometimes he'll go up for some weird throw your body at the hoop. Hopefully that stuff will be fixed. But another thing that Live was kind of always known for was their accessories. And there was a big brag about their sneakers. And while the sneakers look decent, the accessories don't look good at all. They have really no logo placement. They just look like black paint on the legs, and there really is no attention to detail here. Again, the presentation looks nothing like what we saw And now I'm running one of the plays, and the floor layout for the plays looks kind of nice. You know, it's really easy to read, but again, it looks kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't look right, doesn't look polished. And all the ball movements, even though the run-up animations are walk-up animations are kind of nice, they all kind of do the same thing. There's no personalization. Everybody has the same body width and arm length and arm width. Nobody looks really different here. As I throw that back and finally hit the 3 with green. Also, looking at the dribble animations, the right stick is what controls, obviously, your behind the back, similar to 2K, but not really. And look how awful Doc Rivers looks here. I mean, come on. Anyway, the dribbling just doesn't, it feels awful. It feels a little delayed, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like 2K. It doesn't look like those size-ups, the between the legs like in 2K. Besides the run-up, the walk-up animation, you know, that looks good. Everything else just looks extremely sloppy. But on the flip side, one thing they kind of do right is I never really feel like I'm stuck in an animation. But again, these things, you know, it's hard to compare this to 2K16 because I haven't played 2K16. I wasn't as lucky as some of the popular YouTubers. So I can't really say what 2K16 has fixed. But they did say that they fixed the stuck in the animation syndrome that we would all go through. But like I said, man, I think this is a borderline embarrassment. I don't like the way this played at all. I feel like I can't see. The ball movement when passing just doesn't look that good. It looks kind of choppy. And that was one big thing as well. I really struggle to see where I am on the floor, especially when going for layups. This camera view and even broadcast, I just didn't feel like I could spot myself really well and space the floor the way I wanted to. But that's really all I wanted to say about the 16 demo. But now I want to move on to something that I was recently talking about, and that's accessories. And we got a new video from 2K16 regarding that. It's called Create Your Own Style, and it looks like our prayers have been answered. Not only do we get a plethora of sock options and layering, but now we're able to even customize gear, customize shirts, put our own logos on things, put whatever we want. It's limitless. It really is. The options are limitless. Millions and millions of combinations can be generated because of this. I don't really like the accessories that they showed in this brief clip, but if we switch over now to the other video, they take customization to a whole new level. Not only does it look like we get our own apartments or houses or whatever, but we can fully customize courts, fully customize our own private courts, anything from the walls. We can do practices to get our stats up. We can invite friends to play private games on our own designed courts. I mean, this is just amazing. Look at this. Look at the graffiti, and top this off with the ability to create our own tattoos and be the canvas. There's going to be no more need for GTA intros or anything like that. They seriously have been listening to the fans. I mean, all the lack of responses on the forums, I guess, really paid off because they apparently were listening. We have an off day mode where we can link up with other players and do all kinds of practices and create crazy amounts of detail in my career this year. They're really putting an emphasis on the most played mode, and it's great to see. It's great to hear. But you know, guys, we're only 1 week away, less than a week away. I'll be picking this up on Friday. And now since the new build is built, you best believe I'm bringing up the video, ramping up the video amount. You're going to see videos every single day. We're going to retire the current My Career player, see that induction into the Hall of Fame, and get on to 2K16. And you know I'm bringing the content. So watch out for those videos. Guys, thanks for watching. What do you think about all this information? Are you excited for 2K16? Do you think NBA Live demo was kind of a joke? Let me know in the comments section below. And as always, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!